Okay, you do the talking. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna take my comments somewhere.
Sure, you can be the color commentator. That's fine.
Yeah. I'll pretend I'm smart. I know some things about Star Battle, so I can just be an expert,
And
say something once in a while.
and that's all I've been doing. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Star Battle European Tournament. Right now we are cast. Right now we are casting. I already forgot the names. FBI versus. What was the other name? FBI
Still
versus
may.
Steel Mace. That's right. So Steel Mace is going to be the red team. Hold in. Xanthus Quin Ox Equinox. Oh, I see. Equinox. Ah, clever. White Fang, Floris, and Omega Star. They have a
Yep.
two carrier, two guardian composition, one destroyer, and one battlecruiser.
And playing for BI, we have Beg Me
Oh,
Once,
Warp
Beg Me
Trick!
Twice.
Warp
Yep,
Trick on a
that might be
cloaked Void
interesting.
Ray. That is very interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think it will
It
work.
won't
It
work, but
was
it's
just
still, it's caught them off guard, and they're going to be able to farm.
they really wanted to get a kill in the beginning because they're tired and they wanted the game to be short, and that's what won't be. Playing for FBI, we have Beg Me Twice, Evil Source, Andromeda, Biome, Trinity, and Azuran. So a standard lineup from the spoken TS. Be back casting in a sec.
Now, FBI has chosen to go with a support ship. This is the first game that I've cast this tournament that there's actually been a support ship. And he went with Cloak to start. The Void Ray went with Cloak, and the Arbiter has Cloak as well. I see, because they have two destroyers, I see a lot of cloaked siege action with Chrono Boost going on here.
Yeah, that's probably correct. I think that those destroyers should probably go for armor a little bit more because they have a carry ship. They have a void ray in the ship composition, so I believe that they just should give him the priority farm and they should just focus on early and mid game pushing power. Just so the void ray can focus on farming and then get OP in the late game and win the game from there.
Equinox went with two lasers, one range on the battlecruiser with one speed.
Oh, that's interesting. He didn't go for missiles. He's kind of trying to go anti-fire, but level 2 lasers are not much. They don't do a lot of damage against fighters. So I'm not sure if you want to go for kiting and have 9 range, you should compromise going for this one missile. And instead going for level 2 lasers that, make you shoot the fighters with one less laser shot. I believe it should be something like this. It's not very efficient, I think.
Both of the Guardians on FBI already have gotten pretty decent farm for this stage of the game. 5 minutes in, and Andromeda already has 400 minerals, and Azurin already has about 350. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, the problem is that Trinity, the voice ring, doesn't have a lot of minerals. That's the first thing. And the second thing that is that even though they have two nicely formed guardians, they still are losing in the farm. They are losing by about, I don't know, 80 at this point. So even though those guardians are nice, the rest of the team is looking really bad at this point.
Right. Yeah.
Really
The
underfarmed.
Steel Mace has them out farmed by almost 100. It's not too big of a lead for this point, but and it looks like Evil Source was chasing 4 versus 1. I think he was counting on them, the warping on him.
Probably I've seen Evil Source chase 4 ships with one Leviathan today, and he got severely damaged and he had to go back. Like he almost died there. I don't know.
I think at this point he has enough armor for early game where it wouldn't really matter, and the whole team could have warped on him, which they just did. So, and it scared off the other team to fall back, and they thought that's what he was doing too. So they're smarter than that. All right. Both teams have returned to base.
Getting close to 10 minutes. Let's see now, the farm window is open for blue team. So after this window, when they go to the middle, we'll be able to determine which team really has more farm. And it's going to be very soon. Because we'll have equal amount of farming windows. So that can tell us what it will look like. Yeah, it's almost equal. It's 920 to almost 900. It's around 20-30 farm difference.
FBI's catching up, and it's about equal now. Actually, it's equal exactly now. So they have caught back up.
That's good for them because they'll need this farm, especially Void Ray.
Yeah, Void Rays.
The thing is that they really have a carry ship and the nurse, so they have 2 relief ships. Well, the nurse is really weak throughout the beginning of the game, and in the mid game, well, it's still a support ship, so it doesn't have a lot of pushing power, where it can help. On the other hand, they have Trinity and the Void Ray, and the Void Ray is like very late ship.
And the Arbiter's down on the lower right side. It looks like they're going to go for a warp trick.
Yeah, on either side. Yeah,
they're just now getting back to base. And he's going in a little early.
Okay.
They see it. They're going to start pulling back now. But look, they're completely out of position.
They're going to warp on Peg twice. Look at this.
Yeah, there they go. There they go. Oh, the Guardian might be in trouble.
Might be. Xanthus actually be in quite a lot of trouble here, but no.
No, they won't get him. That's a good warp trick. Good warp trick, but they waited just a little bit too long. There were 2 in the red team there. Oh, Vortex.
Whoa.
That might be.
Sally.
I'm.
Omega's now like, wow.
Oh no.
Vortex.
That was a huge blunder by Omega Star.
Yeah, bumped into the game, but begged me twice. My trouble hit the Arbiter.
Oh, go down, Arbiter is dead. Good night, Arbiter. No support ship. But they really only have 1 missile pote, which is Equinox, so they might have him go heavy in the missiles. Oh, and the Guardian's going down.
Might actually die here. Might actually go down.
1,900, 807, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's dead too. Good trade, support ship.
Might actually go down.
Old Ent's really low too. Oh, an Evil Source.
Evil Source.
1,000, 900, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400. Oh, Omega Star goes down.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Oh, Evil Source stacks too.
It's 4 versus 4. This is a huge trade.
Wow, what a game.
Let's see who's
and FBI is in the lead with the farm.
Yeah, let's see. The ship comes right now. 2 Guardians, a Destro, and a Void Ray. No energy denial at all. So Lois can go for Vortex. Oh, they are out of position. I think we might go down here. He's got warp.
Oh no, warp trick. Andromeda is getting caught out of position. Can they do anything about it? It doesn't look like they're all incredibly low. This could end right here.
Oh yeah, this is technically.
Oh, Old Ent is backing off. Andromeda's gonna survive the Void Ray.
Gonna blink. Oh, they're gonna make it out of here. Oh my god, that's
My
insane.
goodness. Oh, but the Guardian has good range. 10 range and 6 on his Acid Spore. Trinity goes down.
And as everyone might actually go back to the band now.
Now 3 versus 4 with FBI incredibly low. What a play by Steel Mace.
That was a really good thing to do warp trick because they were low. They should have backed off.
Yeah, I don't think they expected that.
This is before you just go back to base and you heal, you have your prey. Why would they stay in front of enemies?
Overconfidence, probably. Overconfidence. They probably did not expect the warp trick that soon. That was a really, really fast warp trick. Okay, so the composition is 1 destroyer, 1 guardian. I'm sorry, 1 destroyer and 2 guardians. Scan going down on the battle cruiser on Steel Mace. And Steel Mace has 1 carrier, 1 battle cruiser, 1 guardian, and 1 destroyer. They've got a good mix of everything. I still have the opportunity to vortex with Flores, although it looks like he's concentrating more on DPS. That's another thing I've noticed this tournament too. There's always been 1 carrier on each team. 1 carrier always goes for utility and the other one goes for DPS.
I think that blue team might actually have an advantage because there's only 1 ship that can deny the Guardians energy deny, and they will have Scourges.
Yeah, both going heavy into Scourge.
And that might not end well for...
Azurin already has the Scourges up to 16.
Oh, that's a lot, yeah, I can see it. 16 Scourges and Andromeda only 10, but those Scourges can deal a ton of damage right here.
Especially to an armor destroyer, and Old N is parasited, so they can see every move that he's doing. My guess is that they parasited him in fear of him going mines.
Probably yes, because they don't have any detection whatsoever at this point. Lore's trying to farm his other vortex. If he'll need save himself, he'll do it without a doubt.
Bio-M went into strike cannons as well, so heavy mute composition.
Well, they need to try to maximize their DPS output at this point and try to hold it. Try to stay equal on farm as much as possible.
Yeah, they need to fall back. They're a little too deep into the territory.
But they don't need to ball up at the same time. If they would spread, they would farm a little bit more.
Exactly, yeah. They could spread out. Especially on the bottom lane. They're missing a lot of farm. But at the same time, they don't want to spread out too much in case they warp trick on one and they can't cover. So yeah, so they're on the back foot right now. They're back and playing very defensively. They're gonna have to wait for the other team, for Steel Mace, to make a mistake, which I don't know. In a regular pub might happen, but this is a tournament, man. Everybody's bringing their A game.
Yeah, but to be completely honest, both teams are really tired, both teams' players, and I think that you've seen in this game that the mistakes, they are really prone to mistakes, and that's the problem. Like, the games are now really late. They still have to play it because they can't lose the game Sunday. So I don't know. It might go either way. I mean, obviously Steel Mace has an advantage, but if they derp, if they make something like unusual, something stupid mostly, then it will be 3 versus 3 shortly. And well, Biome has siege mode, so if they can catch someone like siege, offload like 2-3 shots, and then launch Scourges and.
Flores has Vortex now as well, but only 250 energy, so he's gonna have to.
That's okay. He doesn't need no energy.
Oh, true, no energy tomorrow. And Xanthus has gone into, wow, 11 range. He's going straight missile bow on the Guardian.
That's good, and Missile Guardian is a pain in the ass.
It's so hard. It's so difficult to play against because nothing blocks the acid spore.
You want to get in range, just runs from you and shoots you from 11 range, and it's like,
Uh-oh, Andromeda.
Smash your keyboard.
Mike, that might have been a bad move. Well, no, they're backing off.
And back and all, and Xanthus was fine as well. That was a fail of missile bomb. But they're going to work on Flores, and Azurin needs to back. Flores still stays there. They're going to work on him. It's going to be a lot of trouble.
He's baiting him back. Like, look how low I'm getting, guys. Oh, keep chasing me, please. Alright.
Well, he still has a ways. That's true. But at least they've damaged him a little bit. So he's going to have to heal. Farming tab, where is it? Only 400.
It's not too bad, considering they're down one ship.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty even. BioM is the lowest in the... Actually, no, he's not. Old Ent actually is the lowest in the game.
Yeah, and Equinox not very high as well. Xanthus is really high on the farm, and the Flores is kind of high as well.
11,
if they can,
11 on the acid
they will be
spore.
able to catch Flores or Xanthus of guard. I mean, Xanthus is playing a glass guardian, right? He's only got 2 health upgrades, so they can catch him off guard. Which again, highly unlikely, but it's still possible. They can do quite a lot of damage.
Equinox with a good missile pod countering the surges. Old Ent went with bombardment.
Well, that's obviously anti-armor, just like strike cannons. I'm not sure what FBI can do to get back into this game. I mean, of course, if the other teams make mistakes, they're gonna exploit them, but they don't really have any arguments to try to win this. It's 3 versus 4, it's still not that bad.
And now Equinox is the parasited one. The parasite on Old Ent has worn off.
Well, they need to parasite him just in case there's gonna be another warp trick. They don't want to get warp tricked again.
Yeah, both Guardians on
Especially
FBI do have parasites, so hopefully they can get a parasite off on... I would still say Old Ent is probably the best target for the parasite.
I would say Flores because he can vortex you. If you know how to keep
true.
him, it's gonna be okay.
That's a good point.
Odin can roll you, you can still fend him off with your guardian missiles. I mean, they do quite a lot of damage. Oh, they're pulling up. Andromeda needs to run.
Corrosive acid going down. Oh, Andromeda falling quick.
She can be in a lot of trouble.
BioM comes into cover, but will it be enough? He's taking a lot of damage. Bombardment going down on Azurin. Oh, BioM. Close call.
I was really close, but they're gonna be okay. The thing is, Mace couldn't focus fire. They couldn't focus fire on one ship. First they decided to go for Andro. When she was down to 50%, they decided to focus on Azurin. And then Bio came in last and tried to cover, and they decided to focus on Bio. That's bad focus fire, bad decision making by Mace. Could have won the game right here.
Indeed they could have. Missile pods countering the Scourges, not one lands. Flores is going quick backing.
Oh, he's got almost 1,000 minerals.
Oh wow.
And
Not sure what he updated.
Demo.
I mean, oh, 21 on the interceptors. That is going to hurt quite a bit.
Yeah, the problem is that Azure and Andromeda, they have level 12 and level 15 needles.
Ah,
So,
true.
oops. And level 12 lasers on Destroyer. Then it's a siege mode Destroyer. Oops. So if they are gonna stay a little bit balled up, the fighters won't be a threat. Help.
Look at the farm here. Flores is at 604 with 1 kill. Xanthus has 633 with 2 kills. It's starting to go heavily in Iron Mace's favor.
Already 700 farm friends when it comes to team versus team.
And Azurin's taking a ton of damage from those interceptors. He's getting pushed back by Old Ent.
The problem is that all the lasers, the Destroyer attracts all the lasers.
Scourge going down.
They couldn't focus the fighters, and Azurin is very, very heavily damaged. Nice missile pods, by the way.
Had the whole team been there? Had the whole team been there and been able to hit Azurin, I think he would have died right there.
Probably yes. I mean, even if the Destroyer would go just a little bit further.
And it looks like they're thinking about taking a tower out.
So,
oh.
Equinox is lagging. They should.
Xanthus is focusing on the top tower while everybody else is focusing on farming. They could have taken a tower right there. However, BioM is sieged up.
Enough advantage to actually take that one tower right now.
Absolutely. If they could have focus fired. And Azurin's taking a lot of damage from interceptors. Stay near that tower so the tower will help him out with the DPS on the interceptors. Get him out. Missile pods go down.
Missile pods, yeah, but not the best.
Not the best, no. And a second Scourge goes down.
Yeah, but
they had a lot of 17 needles. I was like, wow, those Scourges are dying really, really quick. Xanthus is, and corrosive acid. He's dealing out a ton of damage just by himself.
Yeah,
good farming by him.
Needle Guardian is doing tons of damage simply because if you get 11 range on your missiles, 10 range on your needles, you are still one-shotting. You not only farm like a monster, but you do a ton of damage against any light targets, and you do a ton of damage against unarmored ships. So you don't have a chance against a Destroyer if you're going mostly needles, but if you're facing any ship, not only you have 10 range on your needles, which is a lot, and you can shoot them backwards.
And now they're focusing southern tower. Corrosive acid, 2 stacks on it already.
I figured it will go down. Sorry. Yawning.
3 stacks of corrosive acid.
Should go down.
Get another stack on it. Get it. Get another stack. Get another stack. The corrosive acid wore off.
Not the point. They could have done something. Like
it still might go down. And 900. Nope. Sitting pretty at 900 HP. Flores is waiting on another warping on interceptors to launch. And he's got it up there. There it goes. And the tower falls. The interceptors just do too much damage.
Oh, 24 scepters. Like, it's 87 per shot. That's it's insane.
87 times 10, and it only had 900 HP, so it was pretty much one-shotted there.
I think, well, he's 14 scepters, so it's not only times 10, it's times 14, so that's obviously enough.
Well, at the time that he shot the interceptors, he had 10 still.
Okay. Wasn't paying attention. I'm not paying that much attention. Like, come on.
And they're just spamming Scourge at this
point. It's midnight, and you expect me to pay enough attention to the game.
Yes.
Seriously.
Indeed.
And now they're gonna fall back.
Andromeda's taking a lot of damage. And he's in the rear.
The gap is widening. 3,000 to 1,900. With a big gap right now.
Yeah, they could end this right now. I think they'll probably go back to base, upgrade one last time, and then finish it.
That should plan.
That Guardian is just ridiculous. The Guardian coupled with level 24 interceptors. I don't see Scourge is really doing too much here, and Siege mode. Looks like Flourish is going for a warp trick. Top right.
Yeah, and they can't see him.
They have no idea. They have no clue what's going on.
Oh, that's a GG. I'm calling it. I called it first.
Oh, Zarthus is getting kind of low. Flourish is now moving in like a great white shark on a bloody fish. They know what's up now. The farm sees them. And they're frantically cutting towards the bottom of the map. But will it be enough? Azurin is horribly out of position. Oh no! Vortex goes down. Azurin is caught in the vortex. It is now and a bombardment kills all the Scourges. Siege mode will not be enough.
Man. Man, I wish I could land X's like these. Says Omega Star.
Bio M goes down to bombardment, but Olden is doing a lot of damage to himself. Azurin will fall as well. Andromeda is the only one left on the team. Good warp trick. GG!
GG! There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first game is concluded here. Andromeda won't give up because she's a woman. She's got to play it till the end.
Hear her roar.
Like it matters. But
and I don't know, man. Maybe she might do it. Who knows?
yeah.
What a game. That was a really good early to mid game with both teams losing two ships. That was very, very good. Unfortunately for FBI, the composition that was left over for them just couldn't match what Iron Mace had. They had too much variety in their ships, and the Guardian got way too farmed for them to even do anything about it. And they're going in for the final push. Andromeda's final stand. Good night. And that's GG. Game 1 has concluded. Iron Mace wins 4-0.
And leads the series, best of 3 series, 1-0.
Iron Mace is up 1-0. That was a good game.
That was